Hello, my name is Jordan Link, and though this is the first and probably last time I'll ever do something like this, I'm calling this little show Digital Indoctrination by Jordan Link. As you may or may not know, the purpose of this episode is to be submitted as a final project for my digital composition class, taught by Miss Allison Carr at the University of Cincinnati. Thumbs up for you. I'd like to make a quick shout out to the guys at Extra Credits for giving me the inspiration to make this piece. If you want to see a truly good example of what I'm going to talk about today, and have an interest in video games, go give them a look. So thanks a lot, guys. Love watching your show. Alright, now that that's out of the way, let's move on to our topic, digital composition. Now some of you may be hearing this and wondering, what is digital composition? Well, if digital means involving or relating to the use of computer technology, and composition means the combining of distinct parts or elements to form a whole in a work of music, literature, or art, we can loosely conclude that digital composition is the use of computerized tools to create works of art and knowledge. But really, that explanation barely passes as a description. This media is really hard to describe, and I hope that you'll find a better answer after this video. Let's take a moment to define the difference between compositions on a computer and digital composition. Simply typing an essay on a computer does not make it digital composition, in the same way that stealing in a video game doesn't make you a burglar. How about recording your voice on a computer, or scanning a picture you drew and putting it on DeviantArt? Nope. None of these are examples of digital composition. These things, on the most fundamental level, are physical compositions, not digital ones. The essay, the voice, and the art are all independent of the virtual world. And though the easiest way to make and find these pieces is through the digital realm, they were created without the use of digital tools. So what would it take to make these things digital compositions? Take that same essay and throw a picture into the center. Maybe a graph. That's a good start. How about recording your voice reading the essay and putting that over a video of you drawing the picture? Now we're talking. These three things together create a digital composition. That final product is one that could not have been created without the use of a computer, and thus makes it a digital composition. Not only can that final product tell a better story than each component can on its own, but it also can do exactly what this video is doing right now, keeping the audience engaged by stimulating their eyes, ears, and mind. Digital composition is the mix of art and logic, using the left and right brain to get a point across. Some are more logic-based. They focus on the numbers and statistics, while still being visually pleasing. Others are left more open, calling for the audience to make their own conclusions, rather than laying it out for them. Do they want to convey facts, or pose a question? Are they trying to share knowledge, or trying to make others seek it? There's no right or wrong style to choose from. It all depends on the writer's approach. So why should we care about digital composition? What makes it important? As stated in the Digital Humanities Manifesto 2.0, we have reached a point where print is no longer the exclusive or normative medium in which knowledge is produced. Think about it. When's the last time you went to the library when you wanted to know something? Most of us would just pull up our internet browser and head straight to Wikipedia. Places like Wikipedia, WebMD, and Google don't have physical locations that give you access to their information. It's all located online, unlike places like Walmart or Papa John's, who have a digital presence but are a prominently physical business. As technology grows, physical objects disappear. Soon, we'll hit a point where nothing is printed. What are some of the advantages to digital composition? Like I said before, they are very good at keeping the reader engaged. Voices and pictures are a very simple way to keep the audience interested and preventing them from stopping halfway through. But the real advantage to digital composition is the ability to better tell a story. Take a music video, for instance. While the lyrics are generally metaphoric, the visuals can tell the true story of the piece. This works for the vice versa case as well. NPR has been doing a segment called This I Believe for years, which is a composition in both audio and text form. The stories themselves are quite compelling on their own, but when heard, it adds a completely different context to them. You can hear the passion in their voice, the honesty of their opinions, and it makes for a much better story. So maybe now you're wondering, how can I get on this digital composition thing? Well, it's pretty easy. There are a whole multitude of tools available for you, most of them free. All you need to do is find your own unique combination. Digital composition has a very broad canvas, and the only limit is what you can think of. So explore, and help shape this incredible new medium of the 21st century. I think that's all, guys. Hope you found this interesting. Thanks for watching. See you again. Maybe.